sure you know what you're doing?
Everything about this moment.
Alright, people, what's up? Welcome back to the MMocracy. Tonight, we are going to pimp my rogue. This rogue needs gear. He needs gear badly. And I think what we can do is we can start with bags. I want to get him some 10 slaughters. Let me see if my tailor can make 10 slaughters yet.
Everything is about this moment.
So we're gonna, basically the plan tonight is, what we're doing is we're cycling rested. And so the last couple nights we've been playing on the priest, the paladin, and then the mage, and now we're on to the rogue. And we're just going to keep cycling through these characters until we have eaten up all of their rested. But before we're going to do that, we're going to try to get some gear for Mr. Rogue here. And the reason why we're doing that is his gear is just is awful. Rogues need good gear. Oh my bags are so full of junk.
I've the finest wares in the land.
The other thing we're gonna do is open up all of our
Watch your back.
Great to meet you.
auctions here in a minute.
Safe travels.
Expert Tailor, there you are. Okay, so train me in... Bolt of Silk, small silk pack takes, that's a 10 slot bag, it takes 150 tailoring. So I'm gonna need to Dude, how much are these? Am I like wasting my time? If I can not sit here and level tailoring. There we go. That's what I like to see right there. All these 7 copper. They add up, okay? Don't judge me. They add up. We were at 95 gold. We're going to see where we end up. Because I just sold a ton of stuff. Oh yeah, it was a good night for us. Very good night for us. Yeah, we just made like 5 gold. Ooh, here we go. This bristlebark cape is a level 16 for agility. I hung on to that just for my rogue. Small silk pack. So they're like 40 silver. Wool cloth is... Oh my gosh, so many singles. I just want to see how much they are per stack. $65 silver a stack, so I'm just mailing off all the wool cloth I can find.
You got my attention.
I love that mail is instant now in WoW Classic. It used to drive me crazy that I would have to wait for my mail. There we go, I found some cloth, so... We'll mail all that off. Now, one thing I do wish is they would add more mailboxes. Hopefully they do that in WoW Classic Plus. What's up, Kevin? I'll mail you off. Maybe we can mail each other off. As bros tend to do from time to time. You know what I'm talking about.
Well met.
Well met. I need to get rid of all this junk in my bags. Oh, you did Nomer earlier? How did it go? Nice. It's always good when it goes well. Oh, it was well with a dot dot dot. It was well with an ellipses.
Bring the beat back.
So what we're trying to do right now is we're trying to get up. We're trying to twink the rogue. It's just taking a minute because I'm trying to make bags for him right now. That's why we're on the mage. So if the title is misleading, it's because I'm trying to get bags for my rogue, and I don't want to spend like 60 silver a piece on them when I have all the stuff I need probably to craft them myself. Alright, Kevin says a few of us were there earlier, so we went in to kill the quest mob that the two people still running didn't need. Okay.
What can I
So
do?
we have to kill a quest mob.
Safe travel.
Right as we pull TechBot, the hunter starts panicking in group chat for help.
What can I do for ya?
Let me look at what the preferred wool item is to level my tailoring real quick. Kevin says, apparently he ran through all the mobs. This sounds like typical Nomer. Dude, this is my experience with Nomer all the time. He ran through all the mobs at the bottom of the elevator by himself, then panicked and tried to run back to the lock, waiting for us to come back to the entrance. He died before we even got in the dungeon. At least he didn't get you guys killed. Okay, I'm at 120. I need to make double stitched woolen shoulders.
See you soon.
I only need to make 5 of these, so I need 15 bolts. Yeah, so if you're just joining and you're wondering why we're not on the rogue twinking the rogue, it's because I'm making bags for the rogue right now. And then we'll switch over to the rogue as soon as I have the bags, and we're gonna buy some gear for him as well. Kevin says, so the pally we got to replace him ends up DCing the entire dungeon. 4-man Nomer doing 41% of the total damage. The only thing bigger than Kevin's DPS is his ego about his DPS. Kevin was like, 4-man, no problem. Let me just limber up here. I got you guys.
How are ya? Watch your back.
Welcome.
Alright, we need to make 5 of these. We need 10 fine thread.
Be good.
Kevin says, I'm just reading the recount chart. So somebody in chat just said strawberry shampoo does not taste as good as it smells. I happen to agree. Actually, whenever I was a kid, I tried to eat lotion because it smelled good. I was like, dude, this smells so good. It's got to be good. It did not taste good.
What's on your mind?
Alright, now we can make a bunch of bolts.
Off with you.
Hey, I have a quest to turn in over here. I am over 100 gold. The coffers of the MMocracy floweth over. And our treasury is at 100 gold, 50 silver. Nice.
Pleased to meet you. Be seeing you.
Kevin's over 100 gold as well. You sold 2 rings for 11 gold last night? Oh shit. I need 800 silk cloth. I'm only at 200. That is a lot of cloth. Well, we only have to get to 150 and we can make silk packs. Once we hit 150, I can make the pack, so we just got to get there. Then we can move on to twinking the rogue, and then we can move on to playing the rogue. Yeah, I mean, really what I should be doing is buying making this into bandages, honestly. Come on, baby, give me those skill ups. Come on, skill ups. Oh, man. We're getting hosed right now on skill ups. Oh, now we're gray. I only need 5 more levels. Well, if I can keep her alive, she can make bags for all my other characters.
How are you? Keep your feet on the ground.
Alright, what do we gotta make next? We gotta make 205. We gotta make Azure silk hoods.
Hi. See you soon.
What can I get for you today?
10 of those, 10 of those. Okay, we have everything we need to make 5 hoods. So I guess you only need 800 cloth to level through tailoring. It's not to get to 150, so that's good. That did seem like an excessive amount.
Off with you.
Aw, Safety Breath she's so cute in her little hood. I love it. It kind of matches her eyes. Oops, she's doing a little pose for you guys.
What can I do for you?
Okay.
Watch your back.
Hi. Keep your feet on the ground. Great to meet you.
Now we can make the bags.
You got my attention.
Hell yeah.
Safe travels.
Oh no, we need heavy leather. Damn it. We need 8, but I'll just buy them on the auction house. Yeah, it's 2 per. And I'm gonna make 4 bags. I doubt. How much can heavy leather cost, really? I don't. There we go. I still haven't removed all of the Valheim songs that I don't want in this playlist. Now, one thing I did last night, or today, is I turned down a lot of the music and a lot of the sounds because I felt like it was competing with my voice, so... Well, it would be nice if I could type. Okay, heavy leather, I only need 8, so 6 silver apiece. should be 8. If I counted correctly, that was 8. Perfect. Now, if I was smart, I would have already bought the thread, and I could have crafted them right there at the mailbox. But I was not smart, and now I have to run back.
Hi. See you soon.
What's on your mind?
Aye. Yeah, I love the dwarf voices are the best. Alright, now we have 4 silk packs coming up. Tonight we are going to have cinnamon roll coffee pouches. Sorry, that was probably really loud because I talked right into the mic. I turned down a lot of the compression on the microphone so that it doesn't sound as like scratchy, but it has the added side effect of it can get a little bit louder. It doesn't sound as clear to me though. Like I'm listening to it back and it doesn't sound as like clarified. Yeah, it kind of sounds muffled. I'm going to switch it back. One sec. There we go. Now it should sound a little different. Alright, now it's time to go buy actual rogue gear. We should see what kind of gear he has, so I know like what he really needs. Alright, he has a militant short sword of power. That's a good starter. Here's a 4 agility cape. This is such like inventory simulator.
Vishnu Allah. May the stars guide you.
Oh, he needs gloves bad. His belt has 2 intellect on it, dude. What are you doing wearing that belt? I'm just gonna go ahead and say it, like, he just needs everything. I'm not even worried about it at this point. Let's just go shopping. Alright, if you came here for the rogue shopping spree, it's about to start, so... Let's see if we can find him a sword for starters. He is level 17. I cannot afford these blue swords, unfortunately. I can't afford this, drop the bank? No way, man. I gotta save money for, Pigtails is gonna need her mount here soon. Okay, I just got a second sword. I hate it whenever you get got by the game and, like, it tells you that you can't equip that because it's a main hand only, like these. And you don't realize it and you buy 2 of them and then you're like, oh. Alright, leather head. I doubt there's any leather helmets. Yeah, no, not till like 27. Okay, shoulders. Level 17, bandit shoulders, perfect. Chest piece. Starsight tunics, gross. No agility, trash. These are all terrible. Here we go. Bandit jerkin of the monkey. I love me some jerkin. $1 gold, 50 silver, dude. That's agility prices right there. Scouting belt of the monkey. Bandit pants of the monkey. 5 agility, 4 stamina. Yeah, we're dropping a little bit of cash tonight. Agile boots. Oh, if we get to 18, we can use these. Bristlebark boots. 5 agility, 3 stamina. We'll just hold out for those. Damn, 3 gold for these. Oh yeah, if we hold out till 19, we can get these forest leather bracers that way. Because it's like I can spend 43 silver or in 2 levels. These have 6 attack power. I'll take those. And then I'll take these for level 19. Here are bandit gloves of the monkey for level 15. Or there are scouting gloves of the monkey for 18. We'll get those. Now, are there rings? Are there rings at this level? There are. Oh, they're going to cost some money. Meadow ring of the monkey, 2 agility, 3 stamina. How bad do I want my rogue to be awesome? What do you think? Should I do the 6 gold ring? No, I'm trying to delete stuff out of my Valheim, or the Valheim songs out of my playlist that are too loud, that I don't like. Now I am actually asking for advice. What do you think? 6 gold. Is it worth it? 2 agility, 3 stamina. Kevin's saying he would absolutely not do it. It is a lot of money. Even these are 1 strength, 3 stamina are not. I don't think those are worth it either. Yeah, we can probably find some rings. Dude, I think the power just flickered again. I really hope not. There's all my twink gear I'm sending off. Or not really twink gear, just much needed gear for my rogue. Come on, put them on. That's one thing I hope they fix in Classic Plus is like, let me equip a bag from any bag. It's 2026. This is ridiculous. I don't know, that's Blizzard's problem. Kevin said, where do you put the bag you want to equip? I said, that's Blizzard's problem to figure out. I don't make the game.
Hello.
Alright, well, we are officially
Good luck. Friend.
pretty decked out for all things considered. Well, slow down there, Neil deGrasse Tyson. Talking down to me about your black holes and all that.
Elune adore. Farewell.
Let's see. Okay, so we need to make... We need to make armor kits. We need Moonstalker Fangs. We need Rabbit Thistlebears. Ah. That was loud. I keep getting notifications on my phone. Ah, that inventory looks so good. I like the shoulders too. The shoulders look pretty sweet. He doesn't look straight out of Elwyn anymore. First things first, we're going to go to the red crystal. Before that, we're going to bully this moonkin. Consider yourself bullied. Let me see, have I done... I haven't done a whole lot in Westfall either. Actually, I have. I need to do the People's Militia, though. Oh, shit. They, like, called for help. And, or for some reason, like, 3 of them aggroed. Kevin, what level is your rogue now? Level 25, nice. You're doing combat too, right? Kevin, I want you to make a New Year's resolution next year that you're going to be a little more open-minded to suboptimal specs. Like, it's okay to not be the best. Some people like playing sub. I'm sure there's a guy out there playing Moonkin or Smite Priest and they're having a blast. There's probably a survival hunter out there that's meleeing things right now, having the time of his life. I enjoy combat. I'm gonna turn these death notifications off. They're starting to really annoy me. Yeah, I enjoy combat rogue. I think it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy the, oh my gosh, I should have never added the Valheim soundtrack to this playlist. It has way too many, like, crazy songs. It's like, how do you go from clarinet, relaxing clarinet, to, like, heavy metal music? I like combat because of the fast attack speed and the big, like, crits on a Sinister Strike. Get it, get it, get it. Ah, I didn't get my Sinister Strike off in time for Ruthless Strikes. Kevin says I main survival in Wrath of the Lich King. What was that like? I was there during Wrath of the Lich King, but I didn't pay attention to what other specs were good or bad. I didn't really know. I wasn't a super good hardcore raider. In Classic Plus, I'm definitely going Horde, and what I'm thinking is Troll Rogue is pretty high up there for a potential main. I do want to see what they're going to do with Druids, what they're going to do with Paladins. I'm pretty sure we're going to get Paladins in on Horde side as well. Now, one question is, should I do PvP or PvE? I want to do PvP because I do actually enjoy the PvP aspect of the game when it comes to world PvP. But what I don't want to deal with is like what happened in Classic 2019 and Phase 2 where all of our flight paths were getting camped. I like Troll for regeneration. Undead is cool too, though. You get the cannibalize. But yeah, I want to do PvP because PvP is fun, but what I don't want to have happen is just get griefed and corpse camped by level 60s. Oh yeah, they're probably gonna do lame-ass mega server stuff on Classic Plus as well. Golly, Blizzard. Why do you do this? I think mega servers are terrible, honestly. Like, it's not fun having to compete with everybody else for every spawn, every quest item. Kevin says, you know what my favorite part of it is? What's your favorite part of mega servers? Every single chat channel is Baron's chat. Yeah. You get Baron's chat everywhere. I'm gonna make some armor kits here real quick. Well, at least it won't be hardcore where layering is a potential death scenario. Getting layered on hardcore is really bad. 1 second everything's going fine, you're in a safe spot, and then next thing you know you're fighting for your life. Man, we are cooking through these mobs, and I'm not even having to stop and eat or bandage at all. I need one more bear. And then we can do the rest of the quests up here. I was debating on should I do cave mushrooms or not. I'm going to go ahead and do it. We'll just be extra careful. We need the fine crab chunks. We need the beach sea turtle. Oh, at some point I got this guy's fishing up to 139. I think I remember that. I was just drinking coffee on like a Saturday morning and fishing and listening to banjo music. It was pretty relaxing. We're getting pretty good luck on these crab chunks too. Rogue was actually one of my first main characters in this game back in 2005. I rolled a Night Elf Rogue on the Kel'Thuzad server named Galvin. And I joined the Goon Squad. Ooh, I almost potioned there. That guy beat me up pretty good. I had 99 health. Or no, I think I was down to 70. But yeah, after doing Alliance for the last 2 months, I've made up my mind. I like the Horde more. I will be going Horde in WoW Classic Plus. I'm really tired of being a glorified mail carrier. Alliance questing is like, yeah, take this letter here. Take this letter here. Now that you've come here with this letter, I want you to take this letter somewhere else. Kevin says horde questing is just zug these mobs. Go zug over there, zug zug some more bad guys. Exactly. It don't get much better than that. Okay, so give me 1 sec. It won't let me get rid of the thumbnail on this stream, and I'm not really a fan of it. This stream is much slower than it has been the last few nights, and I'm not really sure why. The only thing I can blame is the thumbnail. That's the only thing I've changed. It is admittedly a very cheesy thumbnail. You cannot remove a thumbnail while a stream is in progress, and I don't want to start it over, so slow stream night it is. I don't want to do this, but I'm going to. I don't want to do Tower of Althalax, but I don't want to have to run back up here for it. These guys are being stingy. They haven't dropped a single scroll yet. Yeah, normally it's not this this slow. Uh-oh. We got an ad. All right, one scroll to go. All done. Okay, now we can do cave mushrooms. We'll continue to pick up Moonstalker fangs on our way down there. Oh hey, he wants me to deliver a letter. Who'd have thought? This quest kind of freaks me out a little bit. These mobs do a pushback, so you have to be very careful Let's see if this guy wants some help. This mage here. Yeah, you gotta keep your back to the wall. Inside here. I'm gonna explain that to the mage in case he doesn't know. I don't want him to go flying off into the pit and then me feel obligated to go in after him. Thank goodness somebody at Blizzard 20 odd years ago put one of the deaths, or a few of the death stalks up all the way, or death caps all the way up here on the right. It makes this quest in hardcore so much easier. Imagine if you had to go down to the bottom every single time. Oh shit. I almost didn't listen to my own advice. I almost got punted off. Kevin asks, who is this guy? Are you talking about the mage? I just showed up to this cave and he was here and I asked him if he needed help. Oh no. I was just thinking that, Kevin. I didn't want to point it out because I need to... Oh my gosh, I just didn't put it on my bar. Kevin asks, why don't I have kick? It's because I didn't put it on my bar. I just didn't want to look like a fool in front of you all. But Kevin's here to make sure that happens, so... Round of applause for Kevin, everybody. I say we go back. That's a lot of mushrooms, or that's a lot of dudes for like one mushroom. Oh, we got a situation. We have a pat coming, and he aggroed the pat. He sheeped him. Okay. We are good. Okay, so Kevin told a story earlier about how he went to Nomer. Oh, I rolled 100 for the chest. Oh my gosh. I guess I really wanted it. He went to Nomer earlier, and he had a hunter in his group, and the hunter died before they even made it into the instance, and my thought on that is, like, it's probably for the best, because if you guys made it in there with this guy and he doesn't know what he's doing, and you have a hunter, so like if he's not smart with what he does with his pet in Nomer, he's gonna end up aggroing a bunch of shit. And 2, he's not smart, period, so he probably could have got you guys killed. Pet or not, right? So the death cap hasn't come back yet. He was level 30 and he didn't have Feign? So about once a week I see a post on the Hardcore WoW subreddit of people saying this is my first time ever playing WoW and I'm playing Hardcore, and I'm like, dude, more power to you, but like, holy smokes, you're gonna have a really hard time. Like, most of us that are playing Hardcore have, the reason why we're playing it is we have played this game over and over and over, and this is like the most exciting and fresh way to play it. Because we've leveled so many characters. And through those levels and through those many iterations of playing WoW, we've built up all this like knowledge that we don't even really know we have of like what to do, what not to do. And it's so easy to die to like stupid mistakes that you don't even know are coming if you haven't been playing this game for like 20 years. I saw a post of a guy who drank the potion at the graveyard in Daenerys and didn't even know that that quest was going to kill him. And I have empathy for him, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying like, that guy's so stupid. Like, it's such an easy mistake. But damn, that's a shitty way to lose a level 40, probably 850 character. What if life is just a hardcore run? And after you die, people make like death compilations of like stupid ways that people die. And they all watch them in the afterlife.
can't carry anymore.
This death cap does not want to respawn. It's not going to. You have to get one downstairs. Are you trolling me? Kevin says, I am not. I think he would admit to trolling me if he was trolling me. Where are my combat bar? My stealth bar doesn't show up. I need to figure out what's going on with bartender.
Inventory is full.
I think we can just scoot around to the left here. We don't even have to fight a third of these guys. Like, I'll yank you just to not have to deal with you pathing into us at a inopportune moment. And then I'm just going to scoot around here. Now, hopefully the mage doesn't aggro anything. Oh shit, he aggroed something. Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that guy right there. Just like inch up pixel by pixel. I don't have vanish, so... Yep, I got it. Stupid mobs. This mage is cool as fuck, dude. He hung out this whole time. He could have been like, I got my death cap, see you later. I don't have Den Mother. Normally, if I got a bro at this point, I'm like, let's go do Den Mother, bro. Now it's back to Aberdeen. Kevin, do you happen to know what I get at level 18? I need to train. Pretty sure there's no rogue trainer in Darnassus, though. Oh wait, no, there is. Night Elves can be rogues. I forget Night Elves can be rogues, because, like, who rolls a Night Elf rogue? Me, apparently, in 2005. That was one of my mains.
I can't carry anymore. Inventory is full.
My bags are a nightmare. I'm trying to figure out what to get rid of. Mana potions, junk. These are kind of junk. Oh yeah, I know. I did all of them on 6 slaughters too for the longest time. It is miserable being Alliance with 6 slot bags. Dude, you hit Westfall and they're like, every single quest requires all kinds of bag space. That lady's like, bring me hops, boar intestines, okra, a pair of sandals, a Jimmy Buffett CD, bring me 2 flathead screwdrivers. All of the dumbass Alliance NPCs think they're chefs, yeah. They're like TikTok ladies. So first I start with the boar intestines, I slow simmer them at 450 degrees. Then I add in the vulture meat. My wife watches all that shit and I'm like, dude, that is so annoying, that like TikTok voice. I dip the spoon in the garlic and give it to my 2-year-old because he's fussing. Like, shut up, lady. And they all have that same, like, that same voice. Influencer accent, yeah. Ugh, it makes me cringe. I gotta watch this video. It got suggested to me today. It was like fake influencers who are actually broke. And I have to wonder about a lot of these people if they're not just racking up insane amounts of credit card debt for all these stupid trips they take. Like me and my boyfriend, we're flying to Bali this weekend. Like Lady the Bank's about to cut you off.
Greetings.
We can do Lost... Well, I don't need Lost Master because we're going to go back to Westfall. This rogue is burning through the rested XP.
Hello. Welcome. See you soon.
Yeah, we got some Oblivion tunes playing. Oh my gosh. Remove from the playlist. Note to self, never just indiscriminately add stuff to a playlist without listening to all of it first to make sure it's not killing the vibe.
I'm listening. What brings you here? How may I help? Be careful.
I was like, you know what has good music? Valheim. And I forgot that Valheim has all those like metal songs. Not that I'm against metal songs, but this is supposed to be like a pretty chill playlist.
Hello. I am honored. Goddess, watch over you.
Alright, I need just a minute. I gotta hit up the old water closet. I'll be right back. Me just casually dropping shit here. Thanks for hanging out. I am back. Back on the rogue.
Peace be with you. Greetings.
Time to do some bag maintenance here. We gotta recover some of the money we invested. We invested about 8 gold into this guy. You better start producing.
Ishnu Dal Diel. Be careful.
Now I gotta head down south. I gotta do Bashal Aran. Oh no, Tools of the Highborn. It grayed out. How unfortunate.
Elun Adore.
I kind of knew that was going to happen when I headed up north, and I got all the way up north and figured out I should have went south, and I felt kind of dumb, but
Elun be with you.
I didn't want to turn around.
Goddess bless you. Peace be with you. Greetings.
Yeah, I'm still going to do it.
Great to meet you. Hi. What's on your mind? Watch your back.
This guy's name is Rapala, and he's fishing. I love it. Oh, now he looks like he wants to fight me. He like put his dukes up. Put your dukes up, see? Nobody laughs at my name.
How may I help? Ishnu Allah. Be careful.
I think Rogue might be one of the most fun classes to level. I'm trying to think if there's another class. Maybe Mage. It's funny because if you think about it, the classes that are the most fun to level are also the classes that do the most damage. One of these days I'll get around to leveling my warrior. But I'm not really looking forward to it. Kevin says Rogue just starts to suffer the same issue as Warriors, lack of consistent AoE, having to trade your own HP to deal damage. Yeah, that's true. Whenever you hit those higher levels and the fights take longer.
I am honored. Hello. Good luck, friend.
Plus, like, you can afford the gear at low levels. Like, I spent 8 gold tonight on gear and I'm feeling pretty good, but I'm sure by level 50 that gear is not cheap. Luckily, by the time we hit level 50, we're going to be like mega moguls. We're going to be rich. I'll have a whole trade skill empire going. I guess it kind of depends also on if WoW Classic or sorry, Classic Plus comes out. If Classic Plus comes out, I'm not going to be playing this anymore. At least not for a time. I'm sure I'll come back to it at some point. We're at like 8 days played total across all of our alliance. I'm probably at 12 days total on Horde hardcore. Where is Anaya? I really just want to hit like one level 60, but I do like cycling out the rested as well, and I do love using all of the characters to support each other through trade skills. Like I made all my bags tonight on my tailor for this character. I still have my Anaya macro. / target Anaya from the last time we were here and we couldn't find her. She apparently does not want to be found. We'll get up to a high vantage point here and try to see if we can see her. This happened to me one other time, and we ran around here for like 30 minutes, and I think she was bugged. She was probably at that spot in Stone Talon where all the bugged mobs go. Underneath the ground there. There she is. No, 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 no. Damn it. This priest killed her. Damn it, Joel. Kevin, did you see that, I think it was Castle, the EverQuest guild, where the guy was like, get in voice chat, get in voice chat. And they were like fighting with each other in voice chat. And it was just so unhinged, and it was over like, you know, elf simulator drama. Typical EverQuest, like 45-year-old man babies screaming at each other. I think if we just hang here, we'll see her respawn. I think she respawns right here. I'm trying to remember what it sounded like. Oh, yeah. Kevin says the Skype sound when you were calling someone slapped. I forgot about this. No, that's not it. That's the one. Dude, do you know which one I really like? Do you remember this one? The Cisco hold music. The worst thing the US military ever did was take the Cisco hold music off of our phones, because when I was younger, I was a real hothead, and especially at work, I'd be just pissed off about something. I'd be calling somebody just angry as hell. And then as soon as the hold music would hit, I would be like, okay, it's all right. You know, it's like such a chill song. The guy who wrote this never got like any royalties either. He was just a college student. It was like he was buddies with somebody that worked at Cisco, and they knew he was a guy who made music, and he's like, hey, we need some hold music for a film we're making. Sims shopping. Let's see if that's on here. Nope, it's not on here. Come on, Anaya. Ooh, I think I found it. Was it this one? I am not a fan of The Sims at all. Oh, where is she? There she is. Yeah, it does sound like a Fallout tune. I don't like The Sims because I have kids, and The Sims is basically just like having a bunch of extra kids in a video game. Like if I wanted to tell people you gotta take the trash out and flush the toilet and clean up your room, I would just, you know, continue to be an adult and a parent. Like I thought they would just start doing that stuff on their own, but I played it for several hours and they never did. It was like really funny though, because the dad of my Sims family, he stayed up all night watching TV, and then he missed it. He went to take the trash out. Actually, he did do it on his own. He went to take the trash out at like 4 a.m. and he fell asleep on the lawn. And then the neighbor was supposed to give him a ride to work at like 6 a.m. And the neighbor's car pulled up and was like honking at him, and he's right there on the lawn asleep, but he didn't wake up. And then they left, and then he lost his job. And then his wife, the mom, stopped sleeping in the same bed as him. It was like, it was really bad. I was like, this is tragic. The kid of the family was the smartest one of all of them. He had the most intelligence or whatever. It was kind of like Malcolm in the Middle. Should I go back to Westfall and do these? They're like level 12. I should try to green out these quests. Yeah, dude, my wife does sick shit like that with her Sims. She like makes them, like locks them in the basement and shit. I'm like, what's wrong with you? GTA is one series that I have not revisited in like a really long time. That's a game that like after adolescence it was just not really that fun to me anymore. Yeah, I didn't really like the missions. I would always fail them and I would be like, okay, this is dumb.
How may I help? Good luck, friend.
Talking about Laird? My boy Laird? He's probably just taking a break. You can buy a lot of fish from him, so I'm assuming he fishes a lot, just not while we're looking. Kevin said, why isn't he fishing? He's just hiding in the grass. The fish vendor up there in Dark Shore.
Ishnudaldie, what brings you here?
It's time to make an old night elf man cry. Oh, this is Laird. I forgot the other guy's name.
Hello, I am honored.
Boo hoo hoo, get over it. Dog, your wife died 1,000 years ago. It's time to get rid of her clothes. That reminds me of King of the Hill with Bill and Lenore and how he like won't get over his ex-wife or whatever.
I am honored. I am listening.
And he's like, he has that psychotic break and he starts dressing up as her. I'm not Bill, I'm Lenore. I like it when Bill dates Luann's mom. And she's supposedly like in recovery from alcoholism, but she starts drinking again and she's throwing bottles at him and yelling at him and calling him fat and stupid. And then finally Peggy kicks her ass and she's like, I don't have to take this, I'm leaving. Screw you all. And she gets in a truck and she drives away and Bill's like, well, sometimes you just gotta let them go. And then Hank's like, Bill, you gotta report your truck stolen. You can't just let her take your truck. He's like, nope, I think that's for the best. I freaking love that show. You never got into King of the Hill? What? Dude, back in the OG, like, private server days, when I was playing WoW on, like, Chronos and Nostalrius and all those old private servers, one of my favorite things was just put on King of the Hill on a second monitor and just watch, like, I've watched the entire King of the Hill probably 3 or 4 times all the way through. It was definitely different than a lot of the other Fox shows at the time. The humor was a lot more, I don't know if sophisticated is the right word, but it wasn't like Family Guy or The Simpsons. Sunday nights were my absolute favorite though, because it was like Malcolm in the Middle, The Simpsons, Family Guy, King of the Hill. I'd put it on and then play EverQuest when I was younger. I'm trying to think. There were some other oddball ones. What was the one where the guy had to go around and apologize to everybody that he used to be shitty to? He had like a list of people that he had been bad to throughout his life, and he would go apologize to him and try to like make up for it. Dude, we burned through almost all of our arrested tonight on the rogue.
Looking for something specific? Safe travels.
Don't sell those. Talking these rockets? These guys? Oh yeah, no, I just accidentally clicked on them. I should start using them. They're good for pulling though. I like put all this stuff on my bar. This is like my oh shit bar, and I always forget to use this stuff. It really sucks we grayed out these, some of these quests down here. I guess it's just the one, People's Militia.
How generous.
Kevin, can you tell the story about the hunter again? I'm trying to remember, like... You're in Nomragon. You haven't made it into the instance. And what did he do? Like, how did he die? Okay, so you got there and you guys needed to kill a quest mob outside the instance, and two of the people on their way there, they didn't need to kill that quest mob, so you guys went to kill it. Okay, and the warlock waited while you guys were handling business. But the hunter tried to run through all the mobs. I so like don't get that. Was he having like social anxiety where he thought like I have to catch up to my group, or didn't understand what was going on? Because me personally, if I'm in a hardcore group and the group is already at the dungeon and they're telling me, let's just say like you guys, not saying this is the situation, but let's say he like thought this was the situation where you guys were going to be like, come on dude, catch up. I would just straight up nope out at that point. I'd be like, sorry guys, like I can't, if you guys aren't willing to come out and get me, like I'm gonna go. It's not worth risking my character to run through all these mobs. Yeah, he must have just been new and like maybe he thought that he had to catch up. But I guess like you said, you explained that he didn't have to catch up. You were going to come back out, so I wish you had it on video. Did you record it or no? You don't record anymore, right? Because you're playing official hardcore. Damn, look at this Chad. Look at him go. Bro pulled half the cave. Yeah, I mean the dungeons in hardcore WoW are obviously the most fun content that you can do. But the other players are such an X factor for like causing dumb shit to happen that can get you killed. It's probably really fun when you're when you play regularly with the right people and you know who you trust. That's how my horde guild is on Skull Rock. Skull Rock is so small and so tight-knit now that people know like who to run with, who not to run with. They even report on each other when like somebody that's stupid makes a new character. They'll be like, I think this is so-and-so. Don't run with them. Like they changed their name or whatever. Yeah, it's kind of funny your friends list ends up being people that aren't actually your friend. It's somebody that you don't want to play with. And I'm sure you guys were asking everybody that joined, like, are you sure you're not locked? After 4 times, you were probably like, are you... Sir, please click raid info and tell me if you're locked. Nah, man, I'm fine. I'll be there in a minute, bro. Were they at least apologetic for their mistakes? Well, I guess that guy wasn't if he said, bro, I haven't played in days. Like trying to act like it was not a mistake. The people that won't admit their mistakes are like the worst people. Like, if you waste 4 other people's time, just say, like, oh, man, I'm so sorry. I should have checked. And then call it a day. Like, how easy is that? How easy is it to just say that? Didn't she say you guys ended up 4-manning it? Oh, that was Nomer after the hunter died. That's another thing I don't get. If your internet is unreliable, like, why are you playing hardcore? The first moment my ping starts going out of control, I'm like, I'm logging off till I figure this out. I'm certainly not going into Nomer. Yeah, and playing in Nomer, of all places. You know, I just stole the pocket watch right out from under Benny Blanco's nose. But you know what? I ain't no bitch. We're gonna prove who's the most badass rogue of them all. I'm here for you, Betty. You're going down. That's right, Benny. I'm the best rogue in Westfall. This guy's offended. Hey, that's Benny Blanco. Kevin said, I just checked my notifications on Twitch and there's something diabolical in there. What is diabolical? I got gifted a sub to some random channel I don't watch today, and I was like, what the hell is this? Like, it's not going to entice me to go watch that channel. I don't even know what channel it is. Yeah, me too, but you'll never guess which. Level up Larry. But you're not going to watch because he's playing EQ Legends. I heard software? No way. Dude, how are people still watching that guy? I guess if you have like 100,000 people watching you at some point and then you fall from grace, you still have like 8,000 people watching you or something. Speaking of people that don't admit their mistakes, right? Like, I didn't even bring him up. We were just talking about people that inconvenience others or are a general nuisance to others and don't admit their mistakes. He's like the #1 offender. I don't even want to talk bad about him. Like, that guy actually probably needs... He has like a medical condition. A mental... medical condition. He needs to get help. I'm not even saying that in like a negative or a mean way. Like, I actually think he should go and try to get help. Are you even a follower of pirate software? Like, I'm trying to figure out how you would even get gifted a sub. Kevin says he got gifted a sub to a random stream and the guy didn't speak English and it was a sweaty Polish dude. Are you sure it wasn't Greek Wario or whatever? I'm actually really glad I'm streaming on YouTube more than, well, I'm streaming on both, but I'm more focused on YouTube at this point because the longer I do this, the more I realize, like, the Twitch thing is not really my style. I mean, we're here listening to, like, Age of Empires music and Skyrim music, and we're just chilling. And I feel like most people in Twitch streams, they're not really expecting that.
Need something? Have a good one.
At least not on World of Warcraft. I've seen really chill streams on other MMOs like Lord of the Rings Online. The vibe there is pretty good. I did equip the gear I had waiting. I think I have one piece of gear for level 19 that I still need to pick up. It's in the mailbox right now. Hell yeah, I'm gonna do the poison quest. I'm excited. I'm super stoked to get poison. I felt like Rogue had some of the coolest class and like flavor quests.
Well, King's honor, friend. Be careful.
Is the poison quest hard? I haven't done it in like 20 years.
Light be with you. Go with honor, friend.
The drone with the key will 3 to 4 shot me. Can I Maybe I won't do it at 20 then. I'll do it later. Yeah, I'll just do it later. I'll wait till it's safer.
What can I do for you? Greetings. Need help? Light be with you. Need help?
Greetings. Be careful.
Dude, this guy's PvP flag. What's he doing? Bro. Go hide somewhere.
Well met. Light bless you.
How do you even get PvP flagged at level 12? We need gloves. We need better gloves. We'll just wait till level 20. We'll use these. Oh shit. Dude, people are talking about getting griefed in Stormwind. Somebody just said, oh, slash join. Is it looking for group? Or is it LFG? We've like burned through all of our rested. Yeah, people are asking if Stormwind is safe. Is there a Doomhowl? There's got to be a Doomhowl Discord. Surprised I haven't joined that yet. Let's see. Nobody's talking about it in Discord. Imagine pooping in Stormwind and returning to a dead level 42, somebody just said. Dude, that sucks. As soon as I saw the chat messages and trade, I was like, I'm logging out right now. I don't know what's going on. I would have lost like 70 gold. I am now debating on like, should I keep my gold out all on like a character in Goldshire or something, and then just like, yeah, like you said, spread it out. Somebody's saying Oni grief. Does that mean they kited the mobs from the keep down to the bank area? Is it easy to grief Ironforge? Because I could also move my banks to Ironforge really easily and really safely. I haven't heard of Ironforge getting griefed, but I'm not super positive on that. And I do feel like Horde is probably the safest when it comes to griefing, because I don't know how the hell you would grief Thunderbluff. Just one more reason why I should be playing Horde and not Alliance. Like, obviously it's a little late to start over now, but and all my Horde tunes are on a really dead server, which sucks. Well, that really sucks for the people that died to something that's, like, totally pointless. Hopefully the griefers get investigated and they get banned. Doubtful, though. Yeah, you said you got a HC scan pinging in a mage quarter. Oh, so like right at the trade quarter. The bridge going out of the trade quarter towards the stocks. Dude, that sucks. It must have happened on a different layer. I think my bank alt is on a good layer. I hardly ever see that many people. I'll probably see the Reddit post for it tomorrow while I'm eating lunch. Kevin wants to know what talents I have. I have 3 in Imp Gouge, 2 in Sinister Strike, 4 in Parry. And then, yeah. I just have 1 in Remorseless Attacks. Maybe I should do 1 more. I do like that talent. This place is busy. Yeah, Rogue is basically all new to me. I haven't played one in probably 20 years. At least not on vanilla. I like this about hardcore though, because I'm playing so many different characters. I'm learning so much about all of them. Whereas if I was playing Era, I would just be focused on one character. I like how I started fighting this guy and that guy just like turned the other way. He's like, don't make eye contact. I mean, it really makes you wonder, like, who's the actual bad guy here? These guys are just chilling down here. I'm like rolling through their town, murdering them. But I'm led to believe that they're the bad guys. I don't know. Kind of seems like I'm the bad guy. Just waltzing into that lovely couple's house and killing them in cold blood. Yeah, pretty much. I guess I am a rogue. I don't have to abide by your societal norms or standards. Hearing this music makes me want to play Valheim. It makes me want to spend 4 hours putting a roof on a house in Valheim. Just to get frustrated and scrap the entire thing. So the story behind that for everybody else watching is about 2 years ago I did a 24-hour stream and I played EverQuest and Valheim. And it hit like midnight, and I started at like 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. or something. And it hit midnight, so I'd been up for like 18 hours playing video games, and I'm playing Valheim. And I was just absolutely struggling putting a roof on a house. And I was in such a sleep-deprived fog that I could not seem to figure it out, and it took me probably 2 or 3 hours. And I went back and rewatched it, and I don't think I even spoke. Like, it was just me and Kevin in there at that point. And, oh boy. This may actually be a nope out moment. I'm like being potato brained right now. Yeah, this is a nope out moment. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, he's level 17. I thought those guys were lower level, so they would go down faster. Get out of here. I thought all those guys were like level 14. And they turned out being like more like level 17. And then I had slowing poison on me, so my sprint wasn't doing shit. I actually got lucky that they leashed as quickly as they did. And that I didn't get dazed.
Help you find something? Be careful.
Mrs. Mmocracy is home. Hey, babe. Yeah, that was almost really, really bad.
King's honor, friend. Light bless you.
Yeah, I just bought all that gear for this guy.
Greetings. What can I do for you? For the Alliance.
Well, I mean, we've burned through all our rested at this point, so I don't need to keep playing this guy.
King's honor, friend. Greetings. Be careful.
Kevin saying 4 people died in Stormwind, including a level 42 due to kited mobs at the auction house. I'm gonna need to do some research and see if maybe I should relocate all my banks to Ironforge. The Druid is my last character with rested. Like full rested, almost full rested. Unless you count my warrior, which I don't know if I'm going to play my warrior. I'm not a huge fan of my warrior. I have yet to make a warlock. We could do that for a few minutes. What should I name my warlock? Oh, I know. I always use this name. Nomunist.
The eccentric.
It's so nice having the profile set up and you can just literally tell it, like, make all these bars the way they are on other characters. Well, we burned through all the rested on
Great to meet you. How are ya?
the rogue. And we're gonna goof around on a warlock for a little bit. I actually really like warlock, man. That was my first character ever on World of Warcraft. Now the real question is, what trade skills do we use, or do we take with him? I do like the Paladin as well, but I'm debating on switching back to Retribution. Just watching you mollywop those enemies in 1 or 2 hits was kind of cool. Meanwhile, I'm like smashing my face against them for 5 minutes at a shot, trying to kill one enemy. I don't find myself AoEing enough to be an AoE spec.
Great to meet you. Be good.
It is kind of nice in groups, though. What's the minimum level for Varigan's Fist?
What's on your mind? Hi? Safe travels. What's on your mind?
Oh, it's 20. I'm already, like, well past that. I may as well not even do it.
Great to meet you. Keep your feet on the ground.
Greetings. Can I help you? Off and away. Hey. Interesting. Can I help you? Right.
I feel like the dwarf and the gnome starter area has some of the best, like, indoor ambiance out of any place in World of Warcraft. Like, you feel kind of the coziness of the fire. You feel kind of the whimsy or the mirth of the tavern with all the cheese and the cakes and the drinks on the table. And the bars and stuff. It has a very, like, homey feel, and it's everywhere that you go in Dunmorrow, Loch Modan.
What's on your mind? No. See you soon.
Link doesn't suck, you just can't accept that he has an alternative viewpoint. You're too politically correct. You're too woke. I'm just kidding, by the way. Is there really a guild called And His Hunter Friends? Or was that your guild? I mean, if you think about it, it kind of fits this situation. Ah, I get it. That guild name had to have gotten changed. You guys had to have gotten reported for it. Remember when I started on this server and I ran through all of these areas like 5 times in a row? I would get one character up to 10, and then I would just start over and get another character up to 10, and Kevin was just like, dude, how are you not sick of this? It takes good prep work to start a good hardcore run on a new server. You gotta be patient.
What can I do for you? Safe travels. Well met. Be good.
Freaking Leatrix selling all my upgrades automatically.
Keep your feet on
I have
the
it set to
ground.
automatically vendor grays, but I actually need grays right now.
How are you? Safe travels.
Can I help you? You have a great day now.
I think you can just turn off the nameplates while you're on the boat and then turn them back on. It does disorient me on the boat though, especially as you're riding by stuff that's underneath you.
Here there. How are you? What's on your mind? Be good. Off with you.
I like really want to get the imp before I do any other quests, so I'm gonna go to the cave where I need to get the imp's quest items. Oh yeah, the Cursed Sailors is a bad spot for the nameplates.
What's on your mind? Great to meet you.
There's way too much going on down there. This is kind of dangerous. I'm wondering if I shouldn't wait till level 4. I should also probably have more water. I don't know, these guys are only hitting me for 2, so... I just don't like it because you don't have any potions, you don't have fear. Here there's like 2 in one spot. I don't think I can sneak by them. They don't pull together? How do you know all this stuff, Kevin? Kevin came out of the womb playing WoW. What's up, Matthew? I wouldn't even classify any of my characters as alts. They're all like equals in my eyes. Hopefully let's see, oh, it's an 80% drop rate according to Questy, but Questy is known to be wrong. We did it. We're gonna go get our imp.
How are you? Keep your feet on the ground.
Yeah, I wonder what my imp name is gonna be.
Hey,
Hopefully it's a good one.
salutations. You have a great day now. Pleased to meet you. Daylight's burning.
I know people will like re-roll their characters if they don't like their imp name. Knockin'? I kind of like it. It means something. I'm knocking skulls with this little guy. I gotta go take a piss. I'll be right back. All right. Kevin's is named Jubyall. What spell did I get? Corruption. Ooh, I should go buy water.
What's on your mind? What can I get for you today? See you soon.
Damn, I can't even afford more than one stack of water right now. I'm so broke. Kevin, was it you that was telling me about somebody doing a challenge run that would, they were like in all white gear and using only throwing weapons or something crazy? And it was like in your Dead Minds group? Kevin says, yeah, the tank, all white, refusing to roll on anything. Only had like 6 throwing knives left, so he charged into everything with like 500 HP. Irresponsible. Unacceptable. Hey, I'm gonna tank for your group. Oh, by the way, I'm doing a self-imposed challenge run and I have white gear. And I'm not gonna tell you that. Like, he didn't even mention it or anything. Kevin says the Warlock in my Nomer group was was self-found too, but he was taking stuff. He went in with level 4 bracers. I don't understand how that's even possible because, well, I understand how it's possible, but it's completely illogical to me. If I was doing a self-found run, I would be looking up gear all the time and being like, I need to go do this quest. I need to go do this quest. To try to keep my gear up to date. I wouldn't be like running into Nomer with level 4 bracers.
Talk to me. Watch your back.
Here's an interesting thought for a challenge run with Warlock. Once your pet dies, your pet's hardcore too, so if your pet dies, you lose him. It's like a Nuzlocke Warlock. Like, imagine you have to sack your Voidwalker. You're really thinking hard about sacking your Voidwalker. Like, I was thinking about if you did it with a hunter, it doesn't really matter, because you can just go tame a new pet. Unless you did some sort of restriction, like, I can only tame one of each type or something. Plus, even with a hunter, like, you don't actually really need your pet. It helps a lot, don't get me wrong, but
What can I do for you?
if you know how to kite and you're not indoors in like a really shitty spot where you can't kite,
What can I do for you? Be good. How are you? What's on your mind? See you soon.
I love this game at night, man. The skybox is not that impressive, but it's still very comforting.
Great to meet you. Be good.
My, you're a tall one.
I have the finest wires in the land. Safe travels.
Forgot to take the morning brew up to the guy, and I almost ran out. He almost got cold coffee.
What can I do for you? You got my attention. What can I get for you today?
You do not get rested here, do you? No. I was about to get off and be like, I gotta go to bed. But I'm not gonna get off till I get to rested. Just another instance of Alliance treating you like an intern. Good one, Kevin. You see this stack of papers? Take this shit over there to that guy. Alliance is like, I have 7 different bosses, Bob.
You got my attention. Watch your back.
Dude, I had a job in the military where I had to make coffee for my boss. Luckily, he was a cool dude, and that was like the only thing that he asked that was like that. He wasn't like, hey, go pick up my dry cleaning or anything like that. We had a general get fired because he was making his like subordinates clean his car. I don't think that was the straw that broke the camel's back. I think the straw that broke the camel's back was he would walk by. I shouldn't laugh about this, but he got fired for it. That's why I'm laughing. He would walk by one of his female subordinates, and every time she was eating her lunch at her desk, he would make oinking noises. Pretty sure that's what broke the camel's back. Sounds like a stable individual. He was not very well liked. It's so funny because I work in aircraft maintenance, all right? We fix airplanes, and it's a very unforgiving and thankless job, really, most of the time. Every time something goes wrong, if you're in management, you're having to answer for, like, you know, you better know what that guy had for breakfast in the morning type of, like, questions, right? You need to know everything about it, and what are you doing to fix it, and so on. It's really not that bad once you get used to it, but the point of this story is, it does create some, like, pretty toxic individuals, right? And luckily, the military has kind of worked through a lot of this and gotten rid of a lot of those people, and then the less toxic individuals that you have, like, raising new toxic individuals, the less you're going to have overall, right? Because people don't grow up with that, and then they don't think that's okay. Now, the thing that's funny is we worked through this over the last probably 15 years, and there's this class that you can go to if you're, like, if your records are really good and they deem that you're, like, a really good maintenance manager. Essentially, you apply for this special school, and I applied for it and I got picked up for it, and that's where I was earlier this year. And it's kind of like your top level training for tactical level aircraft maintenance. Like, it's very selective, it's very demanding. We didn't sleep a lot, we got, you know, put through the ringer. It was, like, really shitty but fun at the same time. Now, while I was at the schoolhouse, they have, like, cases of coins from all these different maintenance leaders over the years that have come to the schoolhouse and that have gone through the schoolhouse. And when you look at all the different names, I'm like, on the coins, it's like, oh yeah, that guy got fired. Oh yeah, that guy got fired. Oh yeah, that guy got fired. It was like a who's who of who's gotten fired for being a toxic individual. And I was like, damn. Now they've like completely changed the philosophy of that school, or maybe not completely changed it, but they've, like, really doubled down. The philosophy is, like, be humble, you know, don't be an asshole. Whenever, like, we're teaching you so many things, but you can't use this information to become, like, a toxic asshole, right? But at the time, you know, 2011, 2012, that's pretty much what kind of it was creating. So it was basically a who's who of who was probably really, really good at their job, but was also an insufferable asshole. Alright, Knockin', you're gonna be the sacrificial lamb here. Oh, they don't pull together. I thought that guy would pull together with the other one. I guess not. Kevin said, man, I'd have so many coins. Did you, like, work for a lot of really bad bosses? No, but some may say I'm toxic. What's toxic about you, Kevin? I actually know very little about what you do for your job. I just imagine you sitting in a, in, like, a cubicle with a calculator, and you're, like, crunching numbers and telling people what's wrong with the finances. I mean, if you're... Kevin says, I go to work to pay the bills, that's it. If my boss leaves early, I'm 50 minutes behind him. I do what's required and necessary and no more. I don't really know much about working in the civilian sector, really, but I've heard that, like, you should only really do what you're being paid for, I guess. And I could be wrong. I don't... Please, nobody here take that as advice, because I know nothing about working on the outside. The last job I had as a civilian was in 2007, and I worked at like a knockoff tractor supply company called Campbell's Supply, and I fixed lawnmowers and sold like 2x4s to farmers and sold hay bales and feed to farmers. That was my last job as a civilian.
What can I do for you? No! Keep your feet on the ground!
Now, I mean, there was a period in the military where we had this like really toxic up or out type of mentality where it was like you should always be striving for the next rank, and if you're not, you need to get out. And luckily we've gotten away from that. I used to have a big issue with it because you kind of need those people too. The people that aren't like trying to make it to the next level necessarily. Because a lot of times, as long as they're good at their job and they're doing their job, they become really, really good at what they do. And they're happy doing what they do. And they learn the inside and out, like how to do it right and how to do it well. And if you're constantly promoting everybody, then no one ever has any experience doing the job. And so every time you do something, it's like the first time you've ever done it. And you're constantly reinventing the wheel. And then it also creates these toxic individuals that feel like they have to push others down to stand out and move up through the system. I was deployed with a girl that worked in finance, and she left like a six-figure, like very comfortable six-figure, I think even 200K a year job
Off and away.
because of the culture in finance. She hated it. She like worked on Wall Street in New York. Oh yeah, she was talking about the party culture too. She said people were like up all night, doing drugs, partying all night, and then like stumbling into work. And it was like kind of expected of you to like go to these events. Because it isn't really about like how good you are at your job. It's about who you know and who you're hanging out with and who you're banging rails of cocaine with and whatever. Yeah, it sounded like, I was like, dude, that's so not for me. Even when I retire from the military, I'm just going to get a job that's like military adjacent anyway. Because that culture kind of permeates through the civilian defense industry as well. And I know, yes, I'm going to be one of those people. One of those evil defense contractors, or I'll just go back to work for the government. One of those government leeches. But at this point, I'm institutionalized, and it's what I know. I don't have to go chase some job that I'm going to make, you know, 500K a year, I'm good. Although I probably should with the amount of kids that I have. Now I gotta come up with a killer bio for Nomunist. What his likes and dislikes are. Where he's from. I should make him from somewhere in, like, not just Dunmorrow or Keranos. I should make him from Stormwind and make him a Defias sympathizer. Pigtail's goals are still very accurate. Yeah, I gotta update all the stream assets. It really just depends. Like, so I'm gonna go away for a month. I'm not gonna be able to stream. My last stream will probably be Saturday. I'll be gone for a month. Yeah, learn new enchanting recipes. I forgot that. She doesn't even enchant anymore. If I come back and Classic Plus isn't out, then I will update all the stream stuff and obviously continue with Hardcore. But if I come back and Classic Plus is coming out in like 3 days, I'm not going to bother.
What's on your mind? Talk to me. Off with you. Here there. Hey, good. Interest you on a pint? Watch your back. Great to meet you.
What's on your mind?
Great to meet you. Off with you.
What can I get for you today?
And then I haven't really decided how much WoW I'm going to play while I'm gone. I'm sure I'm not going to be... This class I'm going to now is not like the last class I was in. The last class I was in was like...
Hi, how are ya?
The elite level training for Air Force maintenance managers. And you didn't get off work and be like, what video game am I going to play? You got off work and you're like, I have 4 hours worth of homework and and then 6 hours worth of this, and I have to sleep for at least 2 or 3 hours. Actually, no, I would say I slept on a regular school night. I could sleep, a decent amount. It was during the exercises. They would like throw like 50 documents at you and be like, analyze all these documents. And then you need to, provide a presentation, and you've got like 12 hours to do it, and it was like nuts. You're just trying to struggle to get through it.
Off and away.
But this class, like, I'm sure I'm going to get off work and it'll probably be like an hour worth of reading and then fuck off time after that. Speaking of fuck off time, I am now going to fuck off. Thank you all for watching, and I will be back tomorrow. Have a great rest of your evening. And as always, stay classic.